Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. And you know, it's Wednesday, and you know what that means, man. That means that I am coming to you live to give you the Transformers news of the week while you're at work, baby. That's right. I am helping you get over that midday hump, that 5-hour energy, that monster drink type of time while you're at work. That time where you're starting to fall asleep at your desk because lunch is starting to kick your ass and make you tired. I'm coming in to be your refreshment. That's right, baby. Welcome back. I hope everyone had a merry, jolly Christmas. And I think Hanukkah might still be going on. If it is, happy Hanukkah. If it's not, I hope you guys had a happy Hanukkah, and I hope you guys, whatever you celebrate out there, I hope it was fantastic for you. I hope you were able to celebrate it and make memories and all that awesome stuff. Yeah, like always, today is brought to you by tformers.com. Why? Because much like everything else in life, things go better with bacon, and that also includes Transformers. So head on over to tformers.com. Get yourself a daily dose of prime presented by the man himself, Bacon. That's right, baby. And also, robotrecruits.co.uk. Go check them out as well and see what they can do for all your giant robot needs. Everyone who's in chat, what's up, Princeton? I hope you're doing all right, man. If you're listening, welcome to the show. If you guys don't know, I run this every Wednesday at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. So set your calendar, set your clock, because just like AEW Dynamite, I go live on Wednesdays. Now, with all the babbling and all that other stuff out of the way, like I said, I don't know what else to say except for I hope you're going to have a fantastic new year. Also, this Saturday night, me and Oracle are introducing a new podcast entitled Teal and Pink. Why Teal and Pink? Well, to keep it on brand with Transformers, it's named after King Poseidon himself, Teal and Pink. The show is going to be basically more of like a slice of life where we just talk and no Transformers stuff, no real nothing. I mean, if Transformers comes up, absolutely we'll talk about it, but it's going to be, like I said, more of a slice of life, just that's it, man. That's really about it. It's just going to be more us and less, I guess, I don't know. Just going to be a slice of life. That's basically all I can say about that. But yeah, on top of all of that, that's all I've got. That's it, man. So let's dig into some Transformers news. I'm going to bring it up real quick. Actually, before I go into that, what's up, Ultra Marcus, man? Sliding into home, baby, right before we get started, and he is safe. So something I wanted to talk about before we head over to T-Formers to check out the news, something I wanted to share with you guys for all you European listeners out there. I'm going to bring it up right now, and we're going to talk about this real quick. Zavvi is canceling European orders for HasLab Victory Saber. Now, the thing is that it's right here. It says in their email that they sent out, and Zavvi sent out, it says, "We are sorry for all those fans who have been affected by these cancellations, but we hope Zavvi, Hasbro, or both companies will learn about the issue and give an official statement on the matter." So right here it says, by the time that HasLab Star Saber or Victory Saber campaign was active, Zavvi was the only option for European fans to get this set. It's good to remark that not all orders have been canceled, and some orders have already been delivered. But a few hours ago, cancellations have affected pre-orders in several countries, including Spain, France, Ireland, Sweden, Germany, Poland, Norway, and the Netherlands, stating that the stock was not fulfilled by Hasbro. Why? My biggest question is, why wasn't it fulfilled? These were pre-order items, man. They were made to order. 26,000+ pieces were made. Why are these people not getting them? Is this Now it says right there, not fulfilled by Hasbro. So I'm not going to ask if it's Zavvy's fault, if it's Hasbro's fault, or whatever, because obviously not being fulfilled by Hasbro. So if you guys are in any of those countries that I named off, be forewarned that your Victory Saber pre-order may actually be canceled. Now, there is a bit of a bright side on this. If you need the $200, then there you go. Obviously, if they cancel a pre-order, they got to give you your money back. So at least you're $200 richer, I guess. But yeah, if you guys are missing out on that, that is most likely the reason why. But again, I have to ask, why? Why were they canceled? Was it because of all the QC issues? Now, these are all made to order items. Was it because of all the QC issues and them having to put out, send out more copies to people that, have broken figures and stuff, and they were pulling from those pre-orders? Is that what it is? And if that is the case, God, man, if that is the case, how bad is the QC issues on this Victory Saber for how many countries? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 countries not to get theirs. That is definitely surprising and mind-blowing to me. But yeah, like I said, if you guys aren't getting it, I'm sorry. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Let me know if in the comments, in the live chat, whatever, let me know if you guys have already gotten a cancellation order or what the case is with this. Yeah, I'm just reporting it like I see it. Let me see. What's up, Chauncey? What's going on, man? Ultra Marcus says, wow, what the fuck, Hasbro? Surely they knew how many they had to make. Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm saying. It's a made-to-order item. What's up, Tony? Hope you're doing all right. Ultra Marcus goes on to say, wow, epic fail, Hasbro. Surely they knew how many to make. Yeah, dude, absolutely. Tony follows up with that, says, that is crazy. How do you not supply a made-to-order item? Exactly. I can understand maybe they had a couple extra hundred for QC issues, maybe an extra 1,000, 2,000, something like that, in case things got broken in the mail or, broken at factory or whatever, and they were shipping out the extra ones. But I mean, I might be looking too much into this, but what this reads to me is that they were possibly pulling from those pre-orders, those people's pre-orders, in order to give out for QC fixes. That's what I see here. That's my honest truth. Let's see. Ultra Marcus says, you weren't wasn't supposed to read the F word. My bad. That is true. I am officially demonetized, folks. But yeah, that's my takeaway here, is that's a possibility. That is a huge possibility that they were just taking pre-orders. And the reason why I say that is because when I worked at GameStop did that all the time, man. If you had something pre-ordered and we got 10 copies in and 20 pre-orders, man, district manager always said, 20 people, you better hope 20 people do not come in. We had 10 pre-orders. You better hope 20 people do not come in. And I was also told to sell through the pre-orders. If somebody came in, didn't have a pre-order, sell that pre-ordered copy. They didn't care. So that's why I think this is what it is right here, is that they were giving the QC the figures that needed a QC fixes. Hasbro was giving them to people's pre-orders, to the people that needed an extra figure. So yeah, it's crazy, man. Tony says, these scalpers be drooling now. Watch them go for 600. Actually, absolutely. I can see that happening. The aftermarket price on this going up. The other thing is 26,000. I think it's like 26,500 of these were made, right? And what's the number on that now officially? Because if all of these, because normally when you send something back, it ends up getting field destroyed. So, and what field destroy is, it basically gets thrown away, thrown in a dumpster, it gets, crushed by a sledgehammer, and then the bits get thrown in a trash can, whatever. My thing is, how many of those 26,000, what's the number now, right? If these aren't being shipped out and they had to send these back and all this other stuff, how many of them are out there now? I don't think it's a rare figure. at all. I don't think 26,000 is rare. I don't think 20,000 makes it rare, right? But it is definitely going to increase or decrease the number that are out there in the wild a lot sooner than expected. What's up, Big M? Hope you're doing all right, man. But yeah, with that being said, Ultra Marcus wants to know, did another container ship sink? Dude, that that might be a possibility. That may also be a possibility. I don't know, man. That's definitely a possibility as well. But yeah, all right. So let's get off of this and let's head over to tformers.com, where again, everything goes good with it because it's got bacon included when you buy it. Actually, there's no purchase necessary. You get free bacon, man. When you head over to tformers.com, you get free bacon. Everybody loves bacon. So head over there and get free bacon. MMC R48P Optus Promenade Commander Toy Photography by I Am No Fire. I keep saying it, man. This guy just kills his photography. He does it so well. He's really good at what he does. And like I said, I think he's up there with 6.0. And 6.0 takes some amazing photography as well. Sometimes him and 6.0, I Am No Fire and 6.0 will take a photo so good. I'm like, okay, I'm spending some money today. I'm gonna go buy this Motormaster or whatever it is that I saw the picture of. And it's no different here. If you guys don't have this mold, I recommend this mold. Get this mold somehow, some way. They've done a I guess like a Toon color Optimus Prime. They've done the comic book color one that you see here with the yellow eyes. They've done this in Nemesis, and they've done this in Shattered Glass Prime colors. Man, absolutely. Get your hands on this mold if you can. It's a fantastic, wonderful figure. Transformers Cyberverse rolls out in 5 surprise toy mini brand series 3. I don't know what that means. That sounds like a bunch of word jubble. Don't know what any of that is. What is this? It says 5 surprise toy mini brands are all the best toys in your toy box made mini. Unwrap and peel up to 5 mystery miniatures in every capsule. So this might be that capsule stuff we were wondering about. What 5 surprises will you unbox? There are 90 plus toys and accessories to collect, including ultra rare frozen moments. Find minis of your favorite toys from Hasbro, K'NEX, Nido, Tamagotchi, and more. Collect them all to create your own mini toy store. All right, so I guess the Cyberverse Optimus Prime, I thought you were putting the best figures in here, man. What? Come on, man. Oh, come on. Best figure. That's a lie. That's a lie. Where's my Earthrise Prime? That should be an Earthrise Prime. You're going to throw the best ones in there. Just saying. Let's see if you guys didn't know. Gotbot counts down the top 10 fan-voted Transformers of 2022. And, of course, this guy voted for Optimus Prime, Laser Optimus Prime. We got the Daily Prime Evolution Starscream versus Armada Optimus Prime Star Sabers. Again, Daily Prime. I don't go over here. So that way you can head over to T-Formers and check it out. New Transformers Gallery Grimlock Deluxe statue from Diamond Select. Now, Diamond Select does some fantastic stuff. They usually handle comic book characters. They very rarely touch anything outside of comic books. But what is this? We got a Diamond Select keeps on rolling out the statues with Transformers Gallery Grimlock Deluxe statue just announced. The 12-inch or 30.5 centimeter sculpt based on his animation G1 robot mode is a great rendering of the Dinobots leader with his iconic sword cast in translucent material. Look for this release to come summer 2023 for $110. Read on to see the full product details and officials. Pre-orders are now open from our sponsors at Entertainment Earth. Now, you say Dinobot leader. I know a certain Triceratops that would take issue with that phrase. Just saying. Where's Slag statue, man? But anyway, let's see. Its material is made of plastic. I kind of saw that coming at that price point. So this, it's all going to be plastic. Translucent material is going to be plastic and stuff. But I don't think you really need to worry about clear plastic syndrome here on this one, just because of, you're not moving it. There's no moving parts here. It is a statue. I will say this, though. These plastic statues do have a tendency to warp over time, kind of on their own, just because of how weight is distributed in the statue. Just if you plan on getting this, I'm not saying that that's going to plague this item. I'm just saying that plastic statues, that is a common occurrence overall with plastic statues. So if you want it, just know that going into it. Transformers: The Face of an Enemy Sunbow Marvel Archive video. Not going to watch it here, but I'm definitely going to check this out afterwards. And I think you should too. All the G1 fans, all the Transformer fans, hell, should definitely check all this stuff out. That behind the scenes stuff is very top notch and very cool and interesting to watch. Takara Tomy Masterpiece MP56 Trailbreaker official transformation video. If you guys want to know how to transform it, go ahead and watch that. I did cancel my pre-order on that because I was not happy with the way the bot mode looked from the side view, and the side profile just did not sit well with me at all. Transformers Legacy Evolution Junkion 2 in-hand images and a video. Man, this thing right here. I did see who's Botbender Orange got his hands on this while I think he was in Vietnam, and he grabbed a couple of these and started doing what he does best and slamming them together, man, and making kick-ass, big-ass robots out of these guys. I like this thing. I really do. I said this last week. I think this guy looks super, super cool, man. I don't think he's based on any Junkion that we've seen so far, but I really, really do enjoy the look of this guy. And right here, we got the Mech Fans Toys Retgar right there. But yeah, I'm definitely digging that guy. I think he looks really, really cool. I don't know. I know. I think the motorcycle thing might be a little played out, especially with Retgar. But as long as they don't do another motorcycle, I think we'll be all right. Watch Transformers G1 Attack of the Autobots Saving the Satellite storyboard animatic. Again, more behind the scenes stuff. Not going to play it here, but this stuff is super, super cool. Go check it out over on teamformers.com. Watch the videos. Entertainment Earth after Christmas sale up to 70% off, plus an additional 10% off coupon. What is this? 'Tis the seasons to be savings, but it's almost over. December 25th through the 31st, 2022 only. Score incredible deals during our sponsor Entertainment Earth Spectacular After Christmas sale. Up to 70% off on hundreds of figures, minifigures, pop and vinyl figures, statues, plus plush prop replicas, role-play backpacks, pins, and more, inspired by Star Wars, Marvel, DC, Batman, WWE, Disney, and many other fan favorites. Also, get an additional 10% off any in-stock items when you use the code TOYNEWSI. So Toy News International, if you guys don't know, that is one of T-Former's sister sites. So Toy News I will get you an additional 10% off of your 70% off already. So 80% off. That's crazy. If you spend more than $39, then you qualify for free shipping in the U.S. 80% off and free shipping on $40 or more. Guys, totally worth it, man. Go check it out. If there's anything that you didn't get on Christmas, now is the time to start blowing through your gift cards that you got on the 25th. Read more Transformers news, 100%. That's what we're here for. Transformers Rise of the Beast Smash Changers Optimus Primal revealed. Okay. It's a thing. That's all I could say about it. It's a thing. Watch Transformers Rise of the Beast Optimus Primal and Optimus Prime transform on Nickelodeon NFL Nickmas game. Right there, guys. You guys want to watch that video, head over to tformers.com. Transformers G1 Hound Cartoon Colors Walmart exclusive in-hand images and video. Now, we talked about this last week. I think these recolors I think they're cool in their own right. These like tune accurate G1 toy recolors. I think they're cool in their own right, but I do think it kind of strips away what makes Transformers special a little bit, at least the G1 toys, and the fact that the toys were their own entity, right? Now, that's not to say that the original G1 toys no longer exist. Obviously, they do. But again, like I said last week, I'm of two different minds here on this. But yeah, we do have a new stamp right here for 2023 Hasbro, made in Vietnam. So new molding right there. So looks like that might be the only new molding here. Is this tire cover actually leather goods? Is that fabric goods, or is that just really shiny plastic? I'm gonna say it's really shiny plastic, more than anything. Yeah, I'm gonna take a bet and say it's more than just really shiny plastic. Are you guys in for this G1 colored toy hound? Let me know. Before we get into, well, I was gonna say before we get into the leaks, leaked Transformers Cross GI Joe Thunder Machine Soundwave crossover listing. I did not know what a GI Joe Thunder Machine was. And so I went up and I looked it up and I thought, holy crap, that thing looks pretty cool. I don't know if it'll work for a Soundwave, but this actually might be the first Transformer crossover figure that actually looks good in both modes. I really don't know how they could screw it up. Then again, they screwed up Bumblebee and the Megatron His Tank thing. So I don't know. But if you guys don't know what a Thunder Machine is, check it out. It looks pretty freaking sick. David K. Beast Wars Megatron 2022 Christmas special. That's right, baby. He retaliates. Megatron retaliates against Optimus Primal. The Daily Prime Santimus arrives. Again, Daily Prime. Bacon. Every day, Monday through Friday, he posts this stuff, man. Go check it out. If you haven't, you're missing so much on tformers.com. Legacy Skullgrin review with Superman Studio Upgrade Kit. Well, who did this? Kato's Collection did it. So right there, if you want an upgrade kit for your Skullgrin, go check that out. See what that upgrade kit is. Transformers Legacy Prime Universe Skyquake in-hand video and images. Man, dude, this guy, wow, he's massive. So he's definitely going to be leader scale, modern day leader scale for sure. I hope at some point we do get a Machine Wars Starscream repaint of this guy. And we have him sitting here next to the Transformer Prime mold version. So his namesake right here to the left, and he is going to be a big, big dude. I have this mold on the left as Machine Wars, not Megatron. Oh, frag. I forgot what his name was, but it's the TFCC version. Megaplex. I should know that because he's in my stop motion series. But yeah, I do have the TFCC Megaplex mold of that, and that mold is pretty big in its own right. It's hefty, it's big. So I'm really, really wondering. I mean, this dude is huge already, but I'm wondering how much of the heft is left over or out. You know, is there going to be heft? We do see a head comparison here. It looks like they did try to G1ify it, like they've been doing. But I do think this one came out a lot better than the Prime RC, the G1 Legacy Prime RC. They did keep the crown. They did keep the no nose thing going down across the bridge of the nose. They kept his chin accurate. So they were very oriented to detail here, especially with the way the head shape is versus over here. They basically took what I guess would look more organic and made it more mechanical in the head shape. And I don't think this looks bad. No light piping at all whatsoever. Jet mode looks very, very cool here. Again, Machine Wars Starscream should be coming down the pipeline. They could repaint this into so many different things just from Transformers lore all over the place. And I definitely see a Starscream coming from it 100%. We got size comparisons and stuff right here. Yeah. This right here is a callback to the old G1 Predators. So we might actually be getting a G1 Predator Skyquake thrown in there, coloring as well. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff they can do here with this mold, color-wise, and resell it a bunch of different times. I think it's super, super cool that they're even attempting that. Transformers Mass MPG, trained by MPG 03, Yakuza in-hand images. This guy looks pretty cool. We did see what Raiden looks like, and I don't think he looks good. I think he looks super, super cluttered. Yeah, I'm not digging the way this one looks either, just in bot mode. The head sculpt looks freaking fantastic though. But yeah, not too thrilled with how this one came out. But I mean, it kind of is what it is. I know that Takara is really restricted on what they can do here because their main focus is the alt mode because of the modern, because they had to have the licensing for the trains and stuff too. So speaking of it, here we go. Here's what the Raiden looks like. And like I said, it looks really cluttered, man. Like he looks really short, really just stout. His arms look just too big. He doesn't have too much of a thigh presence at all. It's kind of what we've been seeing here with modern day Takara and Hasbro, where their thighs aren't as long as they should be. If you don't know what I'm talking about, take a look at Earthrise Ultra Magnus with the upgrade kit, with the thigh extenders and without the thigh extenders. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. The proportions are a little wonky in the thighs. And I don't think the weapons down here on the feet don't really help it too much either in the look department. Now, I know those weapons on the feet are very much a Raiden-centric thing, but like I said, they should have been done a little bit different. DNA DK41 HasLab Star Saber Victory Saber upgrade kit comes with longer wings, bigger guns, bigger blade for the sword, and an alternate faceplate. I mean, I don't really see anything here that's special. I guess if you want a more toon accurate or anime accurate faceplate for your Victory Saber over the toy accurate faceplate that it initially came with, then I guess you can go with that. But then again, you're not getting the cartoon proportions or the anime proportions. You're getting the toy proportions in your Victory Saber, HasLab Victory Saber anyway. I guess the longer shoulder cannons are a plus, and the longer sword blade are a plus, and the wings are a plus. But I really just don't, I don't know, man. I really don't see the value in this at all, because while the wings, I feel like if you're going to extend the wings, then you should extend the thighs too, to make him look taller, or to make him taller, right? To be more proportionate with the wings. This just, I don't know. This just looks really off to me. This looks better without the upgrade kit. And I very rarely say that. Very rarely do I say that. But yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what this is going to retail for. Does it say? Yeah, it's going to retail for $25 USD. I don't think that's too terrible of a price if you guys are in on this, considering what their upgrade kits normally go for, or what they can go for. I don't think $25 is a terrible price for this from DNA. DNA does make some pretty good stuff, and they're mold injected, so they're not 3D printed or anything. Now, before we get into the leaks, I'm going to get caught up on chat, because all I've been doing is chatting and talking and doing all that stuff. So let's see what is up with you guys real quick. I'm going to scroll back up. Let's see. Ultra Marcus says, do you have any bots for Christmas input, or is that for another show another time? Actually, I got my mom actually got me a what was it? A Transformers Override, the Walmart Velocitron one. She got me that. And I will say I'm actually blown away by that figure. It's actually really good. It's really well done. I wasn't expecting too much because of, just me being out on Hasbro stuff and everything. I kind of have like a bitter taste in my mouth as far as Hasbro products go. But that Override figure is pretty legit, man. It's really good. Big M says, this MMC Optimus mold is fantastic. Oh, and to answer your question even further, Ultra Marcus, yeah, all I did was get a bunch of gift cards and some cash. So I scored this year, I guess, but not in terms of like plastic crack or whatever. Ultra Marcus says he got a Fans Toy Smokey. Dude, that's legit. Yes, man. Absolutely. Big M says, I have the Nemesis and Shattered Glass. Nice. Let's see. Ultra Marcus says, he's a beauty. I'm very happy with his Smokey, Fans Toy Smokey. Dude, it is a sweet looking figure. Very good score there. Ultra Marcus says, we need a re-release of Shattered Glass Prime. Am I right, input, or am I right? I 100% agree with you on that. especially with the prices that 2-pack is going for right now on eBay. And I'll even go one step further, re-release it and paint the hands the dark blue that they're supposed to be instead of gray. What's up, MC DJ? Man, you're running a little late, buddy. Were you defending your tag team belts against your boss? I think you might be, but it looks like you won. I'm glad that you won. Ultra Market says, happy holidays, everybody. MC DJ finally escaped from the boss, watching the restart. All right, man. Awesome. Let's keep going down. Ultramarket says, there's something about that cartoon color hound that doesn't look right. Looks very plasticky. Yeah, one of the things that I guess, like, one of the issues, I guess, I don't want to say issues, but one of the glaring things with the figures, like the greens don't match, and it could be a plastic versus paint thing, but I definitely see what you're talking about. It's plasticky, right? So definitely see what you're saying. MC DJ says, I went in on the G1 movie color Starscream, and Hot Rod will definitely be in on the Hound as well. Awesome, dude. Ultramarcus says, oh man, I need that Hot Rod and Starscream for sure. MC DJ says, they look so good. Can't wait to get them in hand from Wally World. What's up, Survive fan, man? Hope you're doing all right. Says, sorry I'm late. Just got back from a long trip. No worries there, buddy. Let's see. Oh, yeah, King Atlas. They could definitely do a King Atlas from that mold, 100%. That would be super, super cool, dude, for them to see them do that. Big M says, I'm glad I got the Moon Studio riding. I am as well. I was going to get the MPG ones to kind of have them in train mode flying around riding. But when I started seeing the robot mode of the first one, I forgot the first one. Who was the first one that got released? I forgot who it was. But when I saw the robot mode and I started seeing the silhouettes of the riding, I was like, nah, I don't know, man. Not for that price. Big M also says bigger, cheaper, and looks so much better than the Zakar one. Yeah, that thing is 8.5 pounds. The Raiden Studio or the Moon Studios Raiden is 8.5 pounds. The thing is massive, dude, and I absolutely love it. Survive Fan says, picked up some magnet transformers, and one has a base mode like Power Masters. I also have a Devastator Light Combiner coming as well. That's pretty sick. MC DJ says, do you think they will make an upgrade kit for the Raiden to make him taller? It's possible. Upgrade kits for Masterpiece figures don't really seem to be a thing anymore, but I really don't see I don't see why they couldn't just somebody like DNA or Perfect Effect or somebody like that come in and do some kind of thigh extending thing whatsoever. MC DJ says Minosaur got a decent one in my opinion. Yeah, his upgrade kit looks pretty cool, man, for the legacy one. I do like what they do with the thigh extenders, making him taller in the thighs, making him look more menacing, making him live up to his namesake. Definitely 100%. The DNA one, yeah, that's what he's talking about. You can actually find just thigh extenders on eBay that are 3D printed. MC DJ says, not sure who made it, but it looks good on the Legacy Minosaur. Yeah, DNA made it. Let's see. Survive Fan says, imagine DNA doing a Death Source later on down the road. X Transbots is doing a Death Source, a G1 accurate Death Source. And what I love about it is that it's to scale with your Chug collection. And what that means is that the one that HasLab is releasing is not to scale with Chug. It's not. The one that X Transbots is, it is in scale with Chug, and it's 14 inches tall, dude. It is massive, and I can't wait for it. Cannot wait for it. Survive Fan says, I got a $100 Amazon gift card from my dad and a $50 from my aunt. That's pretty sick. I did find out that Amazon doesn't accept like Visa gift cards on their site. You have to buy an Amazon gift card with your Visa gift card in order to get an Amazon gift card. It's wacky, man. Ultramarket says, it's nice you had a good experience with Override. I'm glad. Yeah, dude, like I said, it's a really, I was really, like I said, is really surprised by the figure. I don't know what else to say about it. And when I was reading up on the figure, there's a Planet Key slot and stuff for some old school Planet Keys and stuff. Yeah, It's a really, really well done figure. Spy Fan says, I have Override. She's awesome. Tony says, I have a couple DNA upgrades. They're great in my opinion. But for 25, for that one sounds real reasonable for a $200 figure. Just the guns would be worth it. See, that's the thing. I do see a lot of people kind of cherry picking this, right? Like they'll buy it for the guns. They might buy it for the sword blade. They might buy it for this. They might buy it for the mask. They might buy it for whatever. Because $25, it's not terrible, right? Survive Fan says, I've already spent both of them. Nice. That usually is the case, man. It usually ends up being the case. MC DJ says, TF Lab is the new TF Lab is the upgrade kit, gives it 1 inch in additional height. That's freaking awesome. Gotbot, what's up, Gotbot? He says, all the new figures, not clickbait, right? Me? Clickbait? No, absolutely not, man. We're definitely gonna go we're gonna go over the ho leaks right here. That's what I'm talking about. Survive Fan, if you have any of the old Cyberplanet keys from 05, 06, they can fit into the back of Override's cannon. Loose, but it fits. Yeah, I would imagine because it's not spring loaded, there's no locking mechanism to hold it, so it just be like kind of just slots in there, right? Ultramark says, good day, Gotbots. Really enjoyed your top 10. And if you guys hadn't checked it out, go check it out. Gotbots top 10. Duh. Survive Fan says, hey man, I just got back from my trip to Louisiana, Mississippi across the 8-mile long bridge. We stopped by a seafood place, also got some donuts and some milk. Awesome, dude. Mississippi and Louisiana sound very exotic to a lad from Wales. Louisiana is a beautiful state, man. It's really, if you can survive the heat, okay? If you can survive the humidity and the heat, Louisiana is a blast. Survive Fan says, the cards were already purchased input, and all you do is select your stuff in the cart and go to checkout and type in the code on the card itself, and it will work. It worked both times. Okay. So let's get into these leaks. We've got Transformers collabs. Says, ho, 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 Santa's leaks, Transformers listings, Armada Optimus Prime collabs, Shattered Glass, and more. So yeah, this is what I was talking about. More figures to come, not clickbait title. No worries about 2023. There are loads of new collaborations, studio series, buzzworthy Bumblebees, Rise of the Beast, Transformers 7, and more than meets the generations. Thanks to the leaks, two Santas left under the tree, our pal Gotbot dropped a bunch of new Canadian listings on the recent Goes Live show below. Additionally, we have some supplements from JT Prime 17. Man, Gotbot's getting shouted out in this one, dude. That is a very rare occurrence. Congratulations, Gotbot. Maybe the biggest news right now is the confirmation of the Legacy Evolution Armada Optimus Commander class figure. Surely there are plenty of surprises in the cryptic listings that are still to be revealed. Read on for a full dump below that has been organized by series, followed by the Gotbot Goes Live stream. Note, as always, is not official until Hasbro Takara announces it, so take this with a rumor. Take this rumor with a minor grain of salt. So we got Collab 2, $149.99. Collab 3, $47.99. Collab 4, $115. Collab 5, $60. And Collab 6, $48 Canadian. I don't know what these collabs could possibly be. Not sure whatsoever. I wish I could tell you. I can't. Maybe it's another Linkin Park Soundwave. I don't know. Generations, we got Transformers Generation Fan Exclusive 2 at $76.99 Canadian. Generations MPM, which is $236. That's obviously another ride-in piece. Selects 1 at $35.99 Canadian. Selects 2 at $300 Canadian. Titan Guardian Diaclone Omega Supreme Redeco. That is a possibility at $300 Canadian. That's definitely Titan class price point, because that translates to roughly what, 200, 180, whatever the Titan class price point is here in the US. Titan Guardian, dude, that would be pretty sick, man. That would be pretty sick. I have seen a lot of people when they think about, like, if they think about it being the Titan Guardian, they get super excited. So I can definitely see a Selects Titan Guardian selling out pretty well, especially multiples. You know, like if you want to have like a really kick-ass display, you can get your Omega Supreme and get 2 Guardian Sentinels and be on either side of them. That would look super dope. We get a Select 3 at $35.99 Canadian. Not sure. That's definitely deluxe class price point here in the U.S. Transformers Generation EV Commander 2 Armada Optimus Prime. I've said this till I was blue in the face. That Prime, that Armada Prime prototype, they did not have a price point for it. Now that they do have a price point for it, it's most likely getting released, okay, at that Commander price point. And now that they do have the price point, we're seeing it actually finally happen. I've said it so long now, and I'm super excited for it to finally be released. I cannot wait for people who've waited for so long to get that figure to finally get it. We also see a Transformers Generation Legacy Titan 2 Nemesis. Guys, pick up the ARC now, okay? I'm pretty sure you still got a little bit of time. You guys haven't picked up the ARC. They've announced Nemesis, and I've been saying as well, I've been trying to warn you guys that once the Nemesis drops, the ARC is going to go up in price. I feel like right now, if you guys missed out on the ARC, you guys can still find it for cheap, but that window is closing, and I feel like it's closing fast. I'm not trying to fearmonger you into buying an action figure. I'm just trying to get the word out there for you guys. This is what normally happens when a villain to the hero gets released. The first one, the first figure that comes out usually goes up in price. I would not be surprised if that happens here with the ARC. Let's see. We got some Buzzworthy Studio stuff. BB Studio Deluxe 1, Deluxe 3, Deluxe 4, Series Leader. So not really giving us anything. Oh, boy. Here we go. Transformers Generation Studio Commander Class 86 Commander Ultra Magnus. Stop it. Good God. Dude, okay. Hasbro. 5 Ultra Magni in 5 years. Stop milking the characters already. You got to let these characters breathe. You got to let these figures breathe, okay? I mean, dude, I don't know. It's too many Ultra Magnus in too little time. The Siege, the Earthrise, the Spoiler Pack, the Combiner Wars. I'm sure I'm missing one somewhere. No, there was that, was it the Redeco one from Takara, right? You got to let these things breathe, man. And if, I also kind of feel like if this is what they were initially going to do with the Earthrise Optimus Prime, for you guys who don't know, the team wanted to recolor Earthrise Prime white and then put the armor on that mold, but the budget wouldn't allow it. So we got stuck with what we got stuck with. I feel like if this Commander Class Magnus is that, I feel like that's a slap in the face. I really, really do. I feel like it's a slap in the face to the fans and to everybody who bought that Earthrise mold, because it was such a small retool of the Siege mold, right? Like, it just wasn't, Earthrise Magnus was not a necessary release at all. So Hasbro, let this stuff breathe, man. Let it breathe. Transformers Generation Bumblebee Studio Series TF86 2-pack. I'm assuming that that's going to be the Conehead Jets, possibly. Legacy Bumblebee Deluxe, not too sure. I don't know. I wouldn't even know what to guess on these, to be honest with you. Studio Series Leader reissue at $55.99 USD. I don't know, man. The Bumblebee Studio stuff, I don't know. I couldn't tell you on that one. And then we got a Bumblebee Studio Series TF86 2-pack re-release here as well. If you guys know what these 2-packs are or what the rumors are on these, let me know in the comments or let me know in the live chat. But we do have some Rise of the Beast stuff here as well. EXTF Bumblebee Movie 7 Hurricane, deluxe class price point, animatronic changer at $200 Canadian. What? Okay, I didn't. All right. Really curious to see what that is, to be honest with you. We get a Transformers TF Deluxe Cheetor, a TF7 Core Voyager assortment, a Voyager Optimus Prime, Voyager Rhinox, Voyager Optimus Primal, and a Jungle Mission Pack. No idea what the Jungle Mission Pack is. And right down there below, we've got Gotbot spilling the news on his Thursday night live stream from last week. So, again, I don't play the stuff in here. If you guys want to check it out, it's over on Gotbot's channel. It's his live stream. It's the last live stream that he did, so it's pretty easy to find. We got images down below. So right there, man. Yeah, let's click back and let's keep going. The season listings, Daily Prime keepsake right there. We got Go Better Studio from, looks like Kato right there. So we got Transformers Legacy Minerva, Walgreens exclusive found in the U.S., so go check that out as well. Transformers Rise of the Beast, Battle Trap, more in-hand images. I think we're starting to get close to the end. I think, yep, that's it right there. That's where we started last week. So let's get caught up on chat with you guys. Get that out of here. And let's get caught up on chat, man. Let's see what you guys think of all this stuff. MC DJ says, super stoked about the Nemesis, man. I'm super stoked about it too. I'm really curious to see what they do with it. Excuse me. I'm really curious to see what they do with it because now it's kind of like it's in lore that the Nemesis is Trypticon, right? Like that, like retroactive lore. And that kind of started with around the War for Cybertron video games and stuff. So I'm really curious to see if is it going to be like a Trypticon type of thing where they try to make another Trypticon. Is it going to be another robot, like a humanoid robot? I'm really curious to see what they do with it 100%. Survive Man says, I bet Sparkplug won't be included in the Prime Commander class. Starscream and Hotshot doesn't have Swindle and Joe. Oh, absolutely. They're not getting their mini cons. I do see Hasbro possibly doing some mini cons, like a 4-pack or something like that, like a Hasbro Pulse exclusive thing, kind of like what they did with the Soundwave cassettes. Was it the what is that 4-pack? Is it 2 Soundwave cassettes and the 2 Godmasters for Double Dealer? I do see them doing something like that. Hey, Rachel, what's going on? She says, hey, guys, sorry I'm late. No worries at all. Ultra Market says, I need me a Pink Floyd or Beatles Soundwave. Dude, a Pink Floyd Soundwave would be legit. Beatles, not so much, but a Pink Floyd one, dude, for real. Yeah, 100%. And the reason why I say that, okay, hold on. Let me backtrack. I think the Beatles one for the packaging would look really cool, right? Because you can have Soundwave and all of the cassettes walking down Abbey Road or walking across Abbey Road. But then for the wall, for the packaging, you could have like Soundwave or Rumble and Frenzy pal driving through the wall. And, you know, it's like Pink Floyd's The Wall cover album and the brick wall is breaking because Rumble and Frenzy are breaking through it. Okay, yeah, I could definitely get behind a Beatles Soundwave now, just thinking about the artwork on the box. Yeah, for sure. Survive Fan says, there was a rumor for a G.I. Joe Transformers Soundwave recent. I don't know if you covered it. Yeah, we went over it. It's the Thunder, what's the G.I. Joe vehicle it's based on? The Thunder Howl, I think it is, or something. We talked about it, and I said I liked that G.I. Joe vehicle. I thought it looked cool, so I had to look it up. Let's see. MC DJ says, yes, please. 2 on the Nemesis. Survive Fan, I'm not into the Titan class ones out of my price range. I can definitely understand that. All hail Megatron on your knees, peasants. What's up, buddy? Hope you're doing all right. He says, Nemesis, but my wallet, it still never recovered from the arc. Let's see. Ultramarket says, maybe it's time to get the arc after all. Yeah, dude. Let's see. Rachel says, I got the Expanse crossover figure. Nice. That's the X-Men jet. Yeah, that's the Blackbird. Let's see. What's up, Blue Raccoon? Hope you're doing all right, man. Ultramarket says, you missed the premium finish Ultra Magnus. I actually have that one. The gray and teal one on the inner cab is gorgeous. That's right. There's 6 Ultra Magnus then. Holy, but Jesus, man. Okay, then. Yeah. Hasbro, let Ultra Magnus breathe, man. Don't rub the goop on him. Let him die. Blue Raccoon says, I would agree. Magnus as White Prime Magnus armor is a must happen. Let's see. Survive Fan says, I bet you that Nemesis will have a bot mode like the Ark. That's what I'm leaning towards too, man, if I'm being honest with you, because we already have a Titan class Trypticon that we've seen. And so I'm really honestly, the Ark, because why I'm so curious about it is because the Ark was based on the last Autobot from the Marvel UK stuff. So I'm really curious to see what the Titan or what the Nemesis would be based on as well. Rachel says, I mean, with the 86 Magnus, hopefully they learn from Kingdom. Yeah, but I kind of, you got to let the stuff breathe because people get burnt out on characters and people get burnt out on figures. And just, like the idea of a certain figure and stuff like that. People just get burned out on it. Let's see. Blue Raccoon says, I was unable to make it to his stream on Thursday on the Gotbot stream. Go back and rewatch it, man. It's a really good stream. Blue Raccoon says, I know Survive, but okay. Sorry. Rachel says, hey, input, Rise of the Beast RC is already suffering from Transformer Prime RC uncomfortable fan art syndrome. Oh, dude, I already seen it. Yeah, for sure it is. Anytime a female bot pops up, Rule 34 pops up with it at the same time. Let's see. MC DJ says the prices on some of those Power of the Primes Titans Return and Combiner Wars has skyrocketed. They really have. I'm really surprised on some of the prices. To be honest, on some of those figures, it's insane. It's insane what Victorion goes for right now. Because Victorion, I remember, nobody wanted her at all whatsoever. And now she's up there like $250, $300 range, depending on how complete she is, so on and so forth. Godbot says, it would be very weird if it was another Trypticon. Yeah, I agree. Oh, also, MC DJ, to touch on this one more time, the Combiner Wars. Combiner Wars Computron and Unite Warriors Computron. You want to talk about skyrocketing prices? I got my Unite Warriors Computron late in the game, and I felt like I overpaid for him, but I was happy with what I paid for him, right? I didn't expect the price on him to go any higher than what it was. And now he's sitting at like $380, $400. And I'm like, no way. Definitely would not pay that for that. Blue Raccoon says, oh, yeah, that's what I said now. He needs is a Titan's revenge and victory. MC DJ says, I hope the Nemesis is a whole new mold. I don't see how they could, if anything, they would remold the Ark, right? But I don't see how they would remold the Ark into that, if that makes sense, right? So my money is definitely would be on it being a whole new mold altogether. Ultra Marcus says, Rumble and Frenzy, bring down the wall. Love it. Yeah. Survive Man says, Pink Floyd is the cooler band to me. Blue Raccoon says, which continuity you pick? MCG1, Animated Prime, or Cyberverse? What do you mean, which one do I pick? As far as like favorite or whatever? I don't know. I mean, guys might see this coming, right? But like, I'm gonna pick G1, not for the fact that I'm a G1er or anything like that, but just because the lore is so expansive, man. It not only does it go into Beast Wars and all this stuff, but it goes into like Beast Machines, Universe 1.0, the comics. Each character has pages and pages and pages and books and books and books of lore behind each character, right? So that's why I would go with G1 as my favorite, just because of the lore that's attached to it. Rachel says, if we get Jolt, do you think we would have to plug it into Hotshot's ass? Wherever those 5mm ports land on him, man, to be honest with you. Let's see. Blue Raccoon says, I don't have any Titans. Do you have Tidal Wave? And he's my Nemesis. Yo, what if the Nemesis is Tidal Wave? Okay, what if the Nemesis Titan is based on Armada Tidal Wave? That would be pretty sick, dude. I'm smiling thinking about that. That would be cool. That'd be cool as hell because it puts Tidal Wave in G1 lore as well. That'd be badass. What's up, Zihara, man? How's it going, bud? Hope you're doing all right. He says, sorry I'm late. Not a problem at all, man. Rachel says that there's people in inputs comments on videos pretending to be him looking to chat through Telegram. Huh? I am not seeing that at all. I'm not seeing it, Rachel, on my end. I'm not. Let's see. Gotbot says, It was a wild holiday show. It was, man. It was a good show. Blue Raccoon says, I don't have Victorion, but I won't plan for any combiner in my fiction. Hey, real quick, to this about what Rachel said. If I'm not messaging you personally, if you're not getting one from me on Discord or Instagram, because that's all I have outside of YouTube, it is not me. Okay. It's not me at all whatsoever. Okay. Just so you guys know, Instagram and Discord, that's it. Let's see. Just keep scrolling through chat. MC DJ says, same about Computron. I got mine in October ×2 your price. Sadly, I imagine. Oh, yeah, it probably was double of what I pay for mine, dude, for sure. For sure. Godbot says, I found Pink Floyd The Wall in a closet of the house my dad moved into, just sitting in there, still have it. Dude, okay, I used to leave, like legit. I used to leave some of my favorite CDs behind for people to find. Whenever I moved from like a different apartment or different house or whatever, I would leave it right on top of the bathroom sink faucet, just to be like, hey, this is what I jam to. Hope you like it or whatever. And then I would just go buy the CD again. So that may have been what happened right there. Maybe, I don't know. Ultramarket says, I got to book taking part in a Mario Kart tournament in 5 minutes. See you around, input and chat. Good luck, man. That's awesome, dude. You are an amazing Mario Kart player. I've played with you and I've gotten my ass kicked every time. So good luck, man, for sure. Blue Raccoon says, yeah, those imposters, commenters, I have had none so far. Spammers and stuff, got to get rid of them, says Survive Fan. I'm really not seeing them at all on the chat here on my side of the chat. Rachel says, no, not on stream, on your regular videos. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I try to get those comments. I try to check my comments on YouTube once a day, and I try to catch those when I can, and then just delete them. And if I don't delete them, YouTube usually deletes them for me in about a day or so if I miss any. Blue Raccoon says, speaking of which, on the first Sunday of December 1st, posted a potential legacy character showcase. See it when you can, input, and someone else made one for the movies only. Yeah, dude, for sure. I'll definitely check it out. Also, all right, guys, I don't know what else to talk about. I ain't got no new news for you except this Saturday, me and Oracle are doing a podcast, and that's not Tales from Teletran. We're introducing a new podcast to the channel called Teal and Pink. And to keep with the Transformers channel branding kind of thing, Teal and Pink is based on Piranacon or King Poseidon. And yeah, it's just a color scheme, and that's what it's based on. Teal and Pink, that's the name of it. And it's just basically more of like a slice of life podcast where we just talk, man, about whatever it is that tickles our fancy, that we talk about, that we catch, whether it be toys, whether it be comics, whether it be movies, whether it be whatever it is. That's what we're doing. It's called Teal and Pink. First episode will be this Saturday. I believe it's probably going to be at 7 p.m. this Saturday. I'm in the middle of making a thumbnail for it, so you guys know. But thumbnail will be up tomorrow. The StreamYard thing, reminder, all that stuff will be up tomorrow, so you guys can feel free to check it out. But yeah, like I said, Teal and Pink, new podcast with me and Oracle. Let's see. Survive Fan says, God Neptune? No, God Neptune was the one from Beast Wars, the white and green one. Sea Green? I think it's called Sea Green, Sea Foam Green or something that he is. Let's see. Blue Crew also got Hope to customize a Siege Ratchet in the movie colors. Oh, dude, that'd be sick. Survive Fan says that was a repaint for the Seacons. Yes, it was. Survive Fan says, I'll try to be there. Awesome, dude. I hope to see you there. And MC DJ says, a Friday show? No, it's a Saturday show, man. Saturday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Teal and Pink, baby. But yeah. Don't know what else to say except for thank you guys for joining me this Wednesday for Transformers News. Don't know what else to say. Don't know what else. except for take care of yourself, man. Take care of each other. You guys know this. You guys know this by now. But yeah, we'll see you guys Saturday. Me and Oracle will see you guys Saturday. And until then, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and we'll see you around.